everybody. So I had to come in. I'm gonna pause this TV because I don't think he's watching. I had to come in and take a nap because after that meeting, I was a bit worn out. You know, just a little bit. That had my head spinning because I was just so excited to see our one and only Mrs. Stephanie Wiederman get voted into the vacant trustee seat. Do y'all know what that meant to me? Look at my necklace. That's how you can tell I woke up and I ain't really prepped. But I just want to say kudos to Stephanie. I'm so proud of her. So y'all don't know our history, but I met Stephanie through where did I meet Stephanie? Through one of the meetings, I believe. And she has always been very passionate about the township. That was around the time when Henyard let her go. Her and a few others that were very tenured in their positions. So when she did that, I don't know if you guys remember, but she went to the park district, and the park district gave her an opportunity to continue doing great work because the park district needed someone like Stephanie in there. So other people, they wasn't so lucky to just like go and then just get another career and, you know, be able to start back where they left off. So Stephanie, she was one lucky person that was able to maneuver, and now we have her as our Thornton Township trustee. So kudos to you, Stephanie. We love you. We thank you. We appreciate you. We are so super excited that you have become one of the frontline people in this Henyard saga. And we are excited that we got our rights to vote. Our rights wasn't taken away from us. That was such when I tell y'all that event was amazing, it was so good to actually be a part. Normally in my regular life, y'all, I would have never went there. I wouldn't even care. I would have been like, government, what? I ain't going to this. But, you know, since things have changed in my life, I started caring about a lot of things that I normally wouldn't care about. So, just being a part of that event was an amazing experience because I witnessed my first caucus and I witnessed my first what is like electoral vote. And it was so amazing because we again helped curb corruption. Now, just me, I'm making a bracelet just so y'all know. I'll show y'all when it's done. With me, and to I forgot your name, but I will I'll email you back, and then I just want to, we'll talk about that later. But anyway, the caucus, I mean not the caucus, whatever you want to call it. I just want y'all to know that at the end of us leaving, you had Mr. Rayburn standing outside passing out his flyers. Now, this man is a strange character, y'all. I'm just telling y'all this now. I'm pretty sure he have no chance of getting voted into that trustee seat. But he's telling everybody like, well, it's 4 vacancies, vote me in. It's 4 vacancies, vote me in. When y'all see Rayburn on that ticket in Dalton, I suggest you not check that because that's Tiffany's person. Oh shit, I did this completely wrong. Ain't nobody gonna notice because our timeline's different now. Normally on a normal day I would be pissed because I'd be like, dang, I gotta redo this whole bracelet. Let me see if I can get this to work out. Because if it don't look, I'm weird. If it don't look like I want it to look or how I think it should look, I will still redo it. But Mr. Rayburn, first off, kudos to his wife for actually taking the time to get up there and embarrass herself and nominate him, because it was like her and like 4 other people. That's why he said he gonna take it to Red Lobster. Hey, I used to work at Red Lobster. So no shade to Red Lobster. I actually said the other day, I don't know if y'all remember when they used to make like scrimps, like the pasta with the shrimp in it. So I want to go to Red Lobster just to get some of that pasta, but I don't think it tastes the same like it used to. I think their recipes have changed. Somebody let me know if you've had Red Lobster lately. So I think their recipes have changed. But anyway, back to him. It was just super funny. He was like, I'm going to take my wife to Red Lobster tonight. He was super serious about that. Tell him best of luck, though. I would never vote for him, but maybe somebody will. Maybe a couple people will. I don't think he's going to get one of those trustee seats, though. I don't think that the work that he have or have not done in the town, in the village, I don't think that he's recognized enough, especially from that caucus. Unless Tiffany people just said to ignore him. Because why would he even want the vote? That didn't make sense. I didn't understand it. I was like, who told you to vote for yourself? But that's what they do. They try and split votes now. So I just want y'all to keep being visual about that, because the election is coming up. It'll be right here before we know it. Now, to what I really wanted to talk to y'all about. So I'm going back to sleep. This is my gossip for today. Now, tomorrow I plan on going live. I'm gonna put up a countdown thing. Once I figure out exactly what time I am gonna go live. So be on the lookout for that. I need to put my glasses on, because I'm blind as a bat, y'all. I'm sitting here. I know how to do certain stuff without seeing, because I'm just used to it. That's how I grew up. Like, I'm really good at skim reading. A lot of people not good at that, but I can skim read the hell out of something and understand the full document. That's just what I grew up on. So, sorry about that. My son is making all that ridiculous noise for no reason. Like, I can't hear it. If I can hear it, you guys can hear it. So, I need him to be still. Y'all like this? I redid it. Did I show y'all? Ain't it cute? I didn't put the hooks on mine because I didn't need it. That got little holes on my glasses. So I just secured it very well on my glasses. Y'all see the little bead thing? Ain't that cute? I like it. I don't care if you don't. So now, if I did want to, I'm just going to get y'all. And I just put it like this. And can you see? No, I'm a nerd. Whatever. Small things make me happy. Yeah, some haters. Okay, back to what I was saying. Sorry. Y'all know I'm a little ADHD-ish. So I do stop and go and stop and go and stop and go. When I need to. That's okay. We're not going to worry about that right now. So, back to my story. I had a conversation the other day with someone everybody knows, Richard Nolan. He's running for supervisor of Thornton Township under the Republican Party. He has, recently, I guess, been more visual about his run, his campaign, what he's trying to do, etc. Right? And that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be visual about your campaign, own it, making sure you're doing what needs to be done. That way, you got a better chance of winning. However, what Richard Nolan needed to understand was the way that he is trying to actually run his campaign is dead wrong to me. So, I reached out to Richard and I I'm doing this. No, I'm not doing this wrong because I'm going to do this in the middle. How many I got in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 2 and 2. Okay. Sorry. So with him, I we were inboxing back and forth the other day. This was Sunday. Today's Tuesday. It's almost Wednesday, but we're going to say today Tuesday. It is Tuesday still because it's not midnight, I don't think. But Sunday we were inboxing back and forth. And throughout our inbox, we had, let me pull it up. I don't want to just be talking and making up stuff. I want y'all to have facts. And maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm not, but this is stupid. I'm sorry. It kept like bouncing back off. Like, what the hell? What's his name? Richard Nolan. All right, so and I don't know if I put this on this live yet, but I remember when I told you I asked him about his alliance to Keith Price, right? He said that Keith was just his brother's friend. He don't hang with Keith, blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that. Now, remember, the guy made that video about Carmen Carlisle and Trustee Gonzalez. And he was saying some very rude, evil things. Like, if somebody found you in the street and hurt you, and don't say nothing. Like, he was really, like, bashing them. He was the one that went off about the senior services, all that other stuff. Sounded just like who? Tiffany Henyard. So if I was a betting woman, I would say that Tiffany Henyard put him up to that. So fast forward to our inbox conversation. Now this is on the 15th. So, remember I told y'all he was talking about the Republicans and all of that. So I told him he didn't give me an answer. Told him I was independent. So he wound up, we didn't talk on the 17th. So he wound up sending a message. Now, mind you, the last thing I told him was, I'm an independent. I vote based on leadership and facts, not the status quo. I said, my platform doesn't matter. I'm not asking for his votes, which I never was asking for his vote. I'm a candidate. I mean, a resident. I don't care about his candidacy. So I was like, since I'm not asking you for your votes, you are asking for mine. So you must have something to tell me and why I need to vote for you. Like, that's how things go. If you can't tell me why I need to vote for you, why am I voting for you? That's just my thing. It don't have to be yours, but that's how I think. So he sent me like 2 little Facebook inserts. Then and this is like, he sent me videos every day. I hope he stopped. I hope he mad at me, especially after this video. I hope he stopped. Because it's weird. And I didn't block him yet because, I've been trying to research people to make sure that we are casting our votes the correct way. Because if he was a good candidate, I would have gave him the opportunity or the consideration to get my vote. But he's a failure. So he reached out to me on January the 18th. Y'all see. And he said, I'm going to contact Jason and ask him, do you represent him or do you speak on his behalf? Now, everybody knows who Jason is. And everybody knows that my fight in the township has 0 to do with Jason House. When I go to the Village of Dalton meetings, I'm talking about the Village of Dalton. When I go to Thornton Township meetings, I'm talking to the trustees. I'm talking to Carmen, and I'm talking to Trustee Gonzalez. So therefore, what does Jason have to do with this? Jason don't even come to the township meetings, ever. Like, he's never there. Nikita be there. But Jason, no, he doesn't show up. That's not what they do. They don't come to those meetings. So then he sends me another message and said, I'm respectful to everybody, good, bad, or indifferent. Everybody has a right to their own opinion, and I respect that you're right. But when you cross the line, how did I cross the line? Now, remember, our last conversation was me asking questions about Keith Price. So unless he saw my video where I called, that's what he was mad about. I forgot. Let me stop lying. He saw the video, and I I've quoted on the video that he's a plant, which in my opinion, what a plant means is somebody sent by somebody else to run for that position and to split the votes. And also when you run for that position and split the votes, you are somehow connected with the person that you are loyal to. And I'm saying loyal because you're doing this because they asked you to do it. That's what a plant is to Vivian. Now, I could be a little bit wrong, a little bit off, but it's somebody like, and I know people like tell others all the time, go ahead and run for office. You be a good person. But when that other politician that's already in that seat is telling you to do it, then that to me is a plant, because you're being told based off of a plot for that person to either get back in that role or for you to get in that role and help that person out while you're in that role. So, let me turn this TV off. The glare on my glasses look crazy. Oh, that's the glare from my phone. Funny. It might even be the iPad. It sure the fuck is. So he said, I'm respectful of everybody, good, bad, or indifferent. Everybody has their right to their own opinion, and I respect that right. But when you cross the line, you set the tone for a different narrative. Please keep that in mind. What you do will affect the Sweet House Team 2025. Please share this text message with Jason and the trustees and the clerk. Now, I just want y'all to know that I ain't lying. So he called them Sweet House first off. That's like so disrespectful, because you know that they Team Clean House. What does Team Sweet House supposed to mean? Why are you even saying something bad about them when you not text me, but you said out of your own mouth that you supported Team Clean House, but now they Team Sweet House. Now, he mentioned Jason, the trustees, and the clerk. So you mean to tell me that my voice, what Vivian Allen has to say, your favorite survivor, it affects Jason, 4 trustees, and a clerk? How? And when he say trustees, I'm thinking, because Tammy Brown is already gonna still be a trustee. So I'm pretty sure he's talking about Edward Steve, Kiana Belcher, Brittany Norwood, and that's it. Because Jason's going for mayor, so Jason's not going to be a trustee. And that's the reason why Edward Steve is running, because he can take Jason's vacant trustee spot. And the order of operations, Tammy will be the senior trustee for this this next term. So again, I asked the question, what does the trustees have to do with my voice? So, you know, I sent him a message after that, and I think he might have blocked me and done it. I see, because it says the person is unavailable on Messenger. I don't know what that means, but I can't send a message. He probably blocked me. I just noticed that. He really gonna be mad. He probably gonna unblock me, cuss me out, and then block me again with this video. But no, I resent him these texts that he has sent. So this is one. Can y'all read that? And I'm gonna put these texts at the end of the video. But this is the one that he tagged Keith Price in about Ryan. And that's his page. That's his viewpoint. And then this one is the one when he called the little girl the slut. 14-year-old twerking slut. You know how many 14-year-olds I've been around that do stuff that I never really cared for? I don't call them sluts and call them out their name. I encourage them. That's what you're supposed to do with children, especially children that are growing up. Because if you start calling them out of their name at that young of an age, what makes you think that they want to strive to do better when they're constantly being told, oh, you this, oh, you that, twerking slut? Like, who says that to a 14-year-old or about a 14-year-old? And then he put the age group on there. So it's like, that's who we want to be supervisor. Not me. This man won't get my vote. I don't know if he gonna get somebody else's vote, but this man would never get my vote. So he calls Jason and tells Jason, hey, I need to speak with Vivian. Jason's like, Vivian doesn't speak for me. Jason, let him know, like, this is, she's talking about the township. Like, Jason doesn't have anything to do with the township. So we set up a call because I told Jason that I would be respectful enough to listen to this man. So we set up a call. We probably talked for about 5 minutes tops. I don't think it was the conversation he wanted to have with me, but the first thing I told him is that if we are sitting around and inboxing each other, why, as a grown man, did you have to bring Jason into this call when I'm grown and I can speak for myself? What y'all gotta understand is that this man called another grown man. One more. Okay. This man called another grown man on me, like I was gonna get a spanking. That was really strong for me because what is Jason gonna do? Jason can't stop my voice, especially in the township. Jason has nothing. When I say nothing, y'all don't even see Jason at township meetings. Y'all won't see Jason at a township meeting because he has his own agenda and his own things that he's fighting and trying to do. So I'm not saying that the township is not worth his fight, but that's a lot. That is a lot that goes into being out in public and around the township. So in my opinion, I'm not speaking for Jason because I never would. Between him and all of the trustees, they stay away from that. Y'all see how Henyard is. They don't have a choice but to stay away from that because they don't want to be dragged into her little opinion fest. And then, it becomes more drama. She already attacked them enough. If y'all watch the attackings that they get from her. So y'all know. So back to this man. So we have our conversation. And I'm asking him about his post because you want to talk about Jason. He told me his whole platform. He told me all of the pastors that are backing him. He was naming other names of people that was backing him. And I was like, what are you telling me that for? I don't care. I don't care about anybody that's backing you because at the end of the day, we're talking about what you said, not what you're doing. When I asked him about his platform, you know what he told me? He said that he don't have to tell me anything. He don't have to break his platform down to me. And I said, well, I'm a registered voter. Did you forget that? Like, you don't have to tell me your platform. That's strong. That's really strong to me because if I don't know what you running on, I'm going to tell somebody else if you really got a message. He said he don't have to give me nothing. Okay, sir. You really don't. But thank you for keeping yourself mute. Because now I got a lot to talk about or lack thereof substance that you have when it comes to running for supervisor of Thornton Township, which is a reason why we don't need you in office. On that video, when that guy put that video out about Tiffany and he was speaking on some of the things that people should vote for. He mentioned Richard Nolan. Now, y'all saw the one when he crashed out on Carmen and Trustee Gonzalez I can't think of his first name. Save my life, y'all. Brain fart. But when I watched that video, it was very informative, because why would he be threatening trustees that are elected officials on a website? So if something do happen to them, that's on him. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I need to put one more. Yep. That would be on him. That definitely is not a good look, because if any attack happened on one of them trustees, that's going to be like, he sent the message and then it happened. It's only a couple more months left before we vote, but there's no reason to be sending out threats to people that are doing the will of the people. There's no reason. Anyway, back to Richard Nolan. So we're talking, so he tells me his platform. He tells me, well, this person is backing me. This person is backing me. Like, he got some people in the church backing him. I don't know if he's telling me that to scare me or to shut me up. But, you know, he gave me all of his people. He told me that him and Keith Price wasn't friends, which another thing I didn't ask for. You didn't have to divulge that information. But that's cool as well. So him and Keith Price is not friends. But what cracked me up for real was when I told him that everything else he's talking about makes, I don't care. What I wanted to know was, why did he feel it was okay for him to make those comments? Now, he came back with, well, I'm from Harvey. Number one, he's from Harvey. Huge red flag. Huge, 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 huge red flag. So you're from Harvey, and just because you are from Harvey, you feel like it's okay for you to say negative remarks about people. You know what he tells me? He says, yes, this is what we do all the time. You know how people do in Harvey. That's what we always been doing. Mind you, yeah, they cat. They roast each other all day long. I get it. I done hug in the hood once or twice, a few times. But when you are running for government office, you want to be an elected official, it is not okay to have comments like that on your social media page. Not only that, but if you have homosexuals in the community, how do you think they would feel to have to read that post and to know that you won't even offer an apology to Ryan because you feel like it was just a joke? Then he goes on to say that I talk about homosexuals, I talk about fat people, I talk about people disabled. He said the R word, but I'm just going to say disabled. But really? That's how we grew up. That's what we do. So y'all see this evil, mean-spirited man and how he think, right? I just need everybody to pay attention to all of these people coming out, a last-ditch effort in the final quarter, trying to get some playtime when they don't even deserve it. This man think that it's okay to talk about people's sexuality. It has nothing to do with your platform and the reason why you run it. So why are you making it a joke about somebody's sexual affairs and what they do in their own bedroom? It's kind of weird to me. I don't know about y'all, but that's weird behavior. Not only that, but you've been like, you focusing on it like it's affecting you in your life. But Richard Nolan, he don't want me to call him a plant. That was his main reason for calling me with Jason on the phone, because he said, I think he knows people listen to me. That's what I think. I'm making bracelets, y'all. So this is for a Valentine's Day set for Lisa. So I done made this is my third one so far. She ordered 6, just so y'all know. But Richard Nolan is definitely he has homophobia. He calls 14-year-old sluts, and he basically threatened the trustees, the mayor-to-be, and the clerk for something that I had to say. Let me tell you something, Richard. Nobody's scared. Just like you got people helping you and backing you, so do the clerk, so do the trustees, so do the future mayor. Like, you don't think that they don't, I mean, first off, they don't even have nothing to do with this. I can start there and end there, because your threats sound retarded. Base your threats to me. If you like you told me, you'll air me out. Who's gonna put my dirty laundry? I don't know what dirty laundry he would have on me. That would be so interesting to see what this man would put out on me. Because y'all know these politicians, they always target me because they get mad. Because I know that they were sent. I know that he was sent, and he Keith Price friend. So that's a red flag in itself. Anybody that's friends with Keith Price is a huge red flag, because you know that they have something to do with corruption and these interchangeable government seats that they keep plopping their asses in here and there. So I would really love for him to put something out on me. What you gonna say? Girl, she ain't wrapped too tight. I was never wrapped too tight. What else can you say? You can't say much about me. You really can't. That's true. One thing I did do, y'all, and not even being myself, was I always lived a life where I would never be ashamed for what I've done, and if I did it, I did it. I could say I did it. Like, you can never come to me and give me a story about myself and make me want to cower down. Like, that can never happen. So what can you say? And then the stuff that I did when I had my tumor, I was never myself anyway. So you can definitely talk about nothing, because nothing happened still. I've always been a good person. What can you say? Huh? She helped her family. She helped put together birthday parties for her friends. The only thing you can say is that, what, I'm mean. Everybody knows don't cross me. So what else can you say? Because that doesn't hurt my feelings. Saying I'm mean, that helps me. People to know, don't mess with me. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. So he said he was gonna put out some dirt on me. I don't know what dirt he would find, but I would really love to see the dirt when he put it out. I request that when he do put it out, he tag me in it. That way I'm very well aware of the bullshit stuff that he has to say. Also, just want to end it on this note. I'm not going to talk to you guys for too long. But Christopher Clark is still in the he's still in the running for the township supervisor. And we have a 3-way tie. Excuse me. We have Napoleon Harris, we have Christopher Clark, and we have Richard Nolan. Now, I know a lot of people is not, Team Napo either. And I get it. Everybody has stuff that they do that other people won't ever like. So, I understand that people are not on certain sides, and it's okay. But y'all got to vote for the lesser of the 3 evils. Meaning, hold on. I drink water all day, y'all. Oh, it's so cold, too. I had some salmon, and my sister made the rest for me. Made it for me. So I came in and I crashed. I tell y'all I crashed. I crashed. But back to my video. We have 3 people that's running. Township supervisor. 3. Unless Nate Fields get back on the ballot, we'll have 3 candidates to choose from. We'll have Richard Nolan, the person who has made homophobic slurs on his Facebook post. Is verified. It's his account. Oh, shit. It's okay. They'll be okay. We have Christopher Clark. Christopher Clark is Harvey Mayor, running for supervisor as well. And I think I should just only use the silver. It's kind of cute though. I think it'd be fine. And he is known for putting bulldozers in front of businesses. He's like a Tiffany 2.0 because he been shutting businesses down. He been shutting down barbershops that's been in the community for years. And he's like a dictator times 12. He's worse than Tiffany because when you go to his meetings, he'll have you arrested. He weaponizes the police against his people. So that's one thing about Christopher Clark. And then he's tearing up Harvey so bad. I feel sorry for the Harvey residents, but I have a fight right now that I'm fighting, and I just can't get into that because there's a lot. There's a lot going on in Harvey right now that everybody is now opening their eyes and seeing. And I pray for an uprising and the residents just do what we did in Dalton and just take back their city because Harvey has so much potential. Harvey has some huge, beautiful houses. We used to think that our house was big. Now, some of the houses in Harvey, they was super nice. So, you know, I'm always been around Harvey and mess with Harvey. They have a lot of historical things out there, you know? So it's like we need to make sure that we are staying the course. Y'all gotta vet and do y'all best research to understand that 2 of these people are a major red flag. I ain't gonna say which 2, just know it's 2. So with that being said, with those major red flags, y'all better make sure y'all get out and vote the correct way because we cannot afford for, ouch, I stuck myself with my own needle. Shit, there you go. It really went in. That would have been awkward. Let me see, this is enough beads. But we cannot afford to not get out there and vote and allow our voices to count because there's too much going on in the township. We just got Stephanie into that seat. We have to get somebody into the supervisor seat that's going to do the will of the people. Now, my vote is right now Napoleon Harris. I would choose him over Richard Nolan with hands down. Y'all see my hands is down. I would definitely choose him over Christopher Clark, hands down, because both of them are not for the township. And then, you know what? I'm gonna just say this. There's a lot of corruption in Harvey. A lot. You have all of these people, all these politicians, everybody want to be part of this, be part of that. And a lot of these young people coming out of Harvey are trying to all just get political gain, political power by any means necessary. It's super sad what's going on in Harvey. Like, super sad. But Harvey residents gotta stand up. Like, big shout out to Kobe Chapman and Alderman Keys. I know she's in the 2nd ward. I think he's in the 4th ward. But they've been fighting for what's right. They need the residents on board to help them fight. Because without the residents, their fight is useless. And they have a huge dictator in their yard. Huge dictator, Christopher Clark. And he wants to be supervisor? No. Hell no, we won't go. So I just need y'all to make sure that y'all are listening, y'all are paying attention, and that y'all are voting in the right people. We did it today with Stephanie. We got to continue this. Ain't no stopping us now. We on the move. Hey. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the go. Y'all don't like my song. I don't care. I want to sing and dance, so I sing and dance. Like I said, so these are, I'm just, I'm just freehand making stuff different anyway. I think these are so cute. Valentine based. I really like it. All right, I am, my leg is killing me. That's another reason why I came in. I didn't realize it was that fucking cold outside. Let me tell y'all something. Before I get off this video, when they say it's freezing, frigid temperatures, Vivian is going to learn how to stay in the goddamn house because my leg was not happy with me today. It was, ooh. When I came in, I had to lay down. That's why I laid down and took a nap before I made this video. Because it was so cold, they still hurt. Like, they got a pain on my thighs. Got a pain on them that's just not normal. I'm doing some exercise tomorrow. I'm making myself do exercise with me. Whew. But I will talk to y'all later. My legs is killing me. This is ridiculous. But I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for listening. That was my little drop, my little gossip, my little tea. Again, congratulations, Stephanie Wiederman. I cannot wait to be at the next Township Board meeting, which is I think the 2nd Tuesday of the month. Yeah, it should be the 1st Tuesday, February the 4th. I think it's February the 4th. No, it's the 2nd. We already had it on the 8th. And it's the 28th, I think. January 28th is the Township Board meeting. January 27th is Lori Lightfoot investigation. Probably the 2nd and the 4th Tuesday of the month, I believe. So I'll see y'all at the next Township Board meeting. What I'm going to do tomorrow is I am going to go live. And I'm going to set a premiere about the time that I'm going to go live. I just wanted to engage and talk to some of you guys. And, just, if you have any questions that I can answer, I'll definitely answer, provide details. But I just want to get to know some of you guys because I feel honored, very honored that you guys watch my videos. I am just happy and amazed that you guys actually give me the opportunity to be me and that 99% of y'all just don't judge. And I love it because I like being me. I don't want to change and try and be something that I'm not. I just want to continue to be able to talk to you guys and provide, useful information throughout my tenure as a YouTuber. Like that, tenured. This is like the very beginning. But I'm going to grow with this channel. So when the Henyard Talks is over, I'm still talking government, still talk about political things that's happening. And maybe in your backyard, your neighborhood, maybe something's going on with your mayor. You guys can always send me articles inbox them to me on Facebook or email them survivorviv1@gmail.com. If it's a story that's local in your city that we should possibly look into, they'll send it to me. I think that's what I am going to do. Follow political things just going forward, and then just give you guys my perspective. Not yours, mine, of just what the issue is, what I think should happen, what I think could happen, etc., etc. Like with this, with Tiffany Henyard, I was reading looking at another YouTuber, and he said that he don't think that she's going to be arrested because he said that she mismanaged funds, but they haven't proved that she actually did any type of like embezzlement or anything. But I disagree. And from what I was looking at, I know that she did embezzle funds, but I know that she actually did more. So stay tuned. More to come. Pieces.